Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Joan Obadiah is my name. Please, if you haven't subscribed, this time let me start with it. Please subscribe. I have more viewers than subscribers. Please subscribe. Anyways, I'm a storyteller, and right now I'm back with another video of dropping out of a law school. How I dropped out from a law school. Yeah, guys. Sometimes I feel I don't know where I should already start from. I don't know, seriously, but let us just jump into that. Yeah. So of course, after everything, after my 4 years, 3 years and a half, I felt like law is not my thing. But all along, in my second year, third year, I was complaining all the time to Dad, I can't manage this course, what. Then he would tell me, why? Because you're brave, why are you telling me you can't manage this? Why? I'm like, no, yes, I'm brave, yes, I perform well, but law is not my thing. I don't feel it in blood. Yes, naturally, I'm a lawyer. Like, I was born a lawyer, cause every case at home, I'm the one who solves it. Like, every time I have a solution for anything, I'm a lawyer by blood, but not by books. And I love lawyers, I love those counsels, I love my dad because he's in that field. I normally escorted him to the courts of law. We normally attended courts together. I normally knew each and every law, each and everything about courts, about the law, everything I knew. So maybe that's why he thought I can make it, and that's why I also thought I can do it. But at some point I felt, no, law is not my thing. So I decided to quit, just like that. And I had talked, but he wasn't listening to me. But it's not his fault. Actually, he felt bad. He was very disappointed. I'm talking about my dad. He was very disappointed, but I had nothing to do. I felt I can't do it anymore. So, guys, what I did, I first went outside the country. I went to Israel. I stayed there with friends, and we started the hustle. As how I'm a hustle girl, I started hustling while there, and later on we would talk with Dad, of course, because I really missed him so much. And we've been bonding since childhood. We've been bonding, like the bond was too much. I would hear stories, my dad is sick, my dad is this, like home was like as if I died. Like everything was upside down, just because I was missing in the home. I would call during Christmas time and they would tell me, it's like as if we are burying. Like, at home there was no life, just because I was missing there. So I decided to come back. Actually, I told him to know that I'm very stubborn. Actually, I told him I don't have money. Okay, the truth is I didn't have money by then. Like, my employers, are they employers or employees? Something like that. My bosses were not allowing me have the money or travel or renew my visa, and it's illegal in Israel. You have to be renewing your visa 3 months after 3 months, 3 months after 3 months. So they couldn't renew my visa, and my life was in a mess. My life was at risk. I would have been jailed or given up upon, like in UN, so they would take me in some other countries so that I can get the citizenship or what. But so I called him. I'm like, you know what, they're refusing to give me a visa, renewing my visa. They are telling me I stay under the Palestinian territory. Guys, I wasn't in the real Israel, the other side. I was in the Palestinian side, and those Israelis are not in good terms with the Palestinians, so I was at a risk. these people were good, but then their authority under them is not like favoring them. So I was at the risk and I was fearing, and you know, you're in someone's country. Guys, it wasn't easy for me. So I was like, let me open up to that. And I think by then he had felt it, because he would ask me, he would text me daily, which wasn't the thing before, which wasn't in the beginning. He would text me, how are you? Are you okay? What? By then I was going through something like, how am I denied the visa? Okay, like a week was going on when my visa was going to get expired, and they weren't doing anything. So I'm like, after all, he's my dad. Let me share. If I die from here on in, he will know. At least I would have talked about it. So he's like, what? The guy became now nervous, like everything became bad. He started contacting the authorities, what, he even was threatening to even come and sue some people he knew I had connections with while going. Like, everything became a mess, and he said, I'm sending even an online air ticket. That's how I got my ticket. That's how I came back here, just because of my stubbornness. But it wasn't like that, only that I wasn't feeling the course anymore, and I feared, like, I felt bad. How can I go back home? You're not at school, you're by then I had given birth, you're a mother, you're not married, you're not at school, you don't have a business. Like, seriously, I felt bad, like, who am I now? Like, my life, I hated my life. I just wanted a new life. So when I came back after like a week, he was like, so what are your plans? Aren't you going back to school? I'm like, see this man, instead of giving me after I do what I want, he's asking me about school. Anyway, I never wanted to disappoint him this time. I'm like, yeah, I'll go to school, but I wanted a practical course or something that is practical. Then he was like, what? I'm like, catering and hospitality management. He laughed. He's like, no, the things you can do them, by the way, even when you don't even join school. You can be a chef, you can be a tour guide, like after like certificates and what. So there is no need for you to go and waste 3 to 4 years doing that bachelor's in catering and hospitality management. He said, look for another course, but not in Kampala. I felt like my life was shattering. I'm like, okay. So they tried Mbarara side. Mbarara city is another city in Uganda, the second largest city in Uganda, and they couldn't find. So I got lucky that I joined some other university in the tourist city, that is Fort Portal. Yeah, that's how I dropped out of a law school. And now joined another university, and yeah, so that will be another time to tell you about another story, how I joined another school and another university, and doing another course totally different. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, share, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Bye. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and please keep here. I have a lot.